credit, and their plan, they double-teamed Gronk and Edelman throughout this game. They used a Belichick principle defensive philosophy in this game, and it worked fantastically throughout the football game.
New England suffers back-to-back December losses for the first time since 2002. And you know what? They may meet again.
You're right. This has a unique way of coming back around sometimes, and boy, just high-level play on these two football teams. I mean, they both really knew how important this was, and something had to give. I think Pittsburgh was out of the playoffs as it played out if they lost, because going to New Orleans, and then you're going to need help. You need help by a couple teams if you'd have lost today.
Here was the last play. Too steep, and all kinds of Steelers assistants in on that play. 3 players in the area. And to think that New England closes out its road schedule in the regular season at 3-5 on the road this year. They'll go back home to close out with divisional games at home against Buffalo and the Jets. And Tracy, down to you.
Thanks a lot. And Ben, your coach talked about this being Redemption Sunday for this team after the last 3 weeks, for this defense being much maligned, and then for Boswell as well. How important was this victory for you guys today?
Huge, and to win at home. We haven't been that great at home, so this is a total team victory. I'm so proud of so many guys, all phases of football. So God is good. It's an awesome day.
And to beat the Patriots, where you guys really struggled against in the past, does that give it more meaning?
I mean, if you say no, you'd be lying a little bit. I mean, they are Tom Brady's over there. They're the best for a reason. They always have a bullseye on their chest. They always will. They're one of the best teams in football, and so anytime you can beat them, you got to take a little bit more on it.
Knowing what's transpired with the playoff race coming into this game, did you feel as though this was a must-win today?
Well, it's that time of year. Every game's a must-win for us. So regardless of records, regardless of who we're playing, where we're playing, we need them all.
Thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Boy, the way this game started, too, with each team scoring touchdowns in their first possession, you never really thought after that there'd be only one more touchdown the rest of the game.
No, you didn't. And everyone, we talked about it in our production meeting, that how important this game was.
I mean, just look at this, the way it lines up now.
Yeah, I mean, this is huge, though, because if they didn't win this, I mean, Pittsburgh right here moves all of a sudden to way over here.
Yep.
And now they're at the mercy of a lot of other people, and they have to go to New Orleans. And that was just too daunting, I thought, because you'd have to not only win that game, but then you need help even with winning that game. So
we saw Joe Hayden, who came up with a huge interception in this game. The Patriots had 2 red zone possessions in the fourth quarter and never got in. The Hayden interception at the end of the game here, being able to get aided by the holding call, pushing the Patriots back, but they were in the red zone again, trying to tie this thing up.
But how many times, though, did we think this game was different? It just felt like, wow, they're getting way more pressure than they normally get on Brady. It really was different. I felt this was a different Pittsburgh front, and it was really kind of neat to see that they were getting in. I mean, they were able to play, and they played almost a New England Patriots style of defense. Double team. Take him out in this situation, take him out here. I mean, that was impressive, and it was a change. Give Mike Tomlin credit. He deserves it today. Impressive.
So it's Kansas City right now at the 1. Of course, a lot to settle out west with the Chargers still with 2 weeks to go. Houston, though, if they can win 2 games at Philly and then home against Jacksonville, they'll have a first week bye. Here's the lineup tonight on CBS. Begins with 60 Minutes. A young man's bold plan to clean up the world's plastic pollution, followed by new episodes of God Friended Me and NCIS Los Angeles, plus FBI tonight, only CBS. So one last look at the last play, the desperation throw to the end zone, and the Steelers defense makes a play, makes a couple of stands in the late going to hold off Brady and the Patriots.
They hadn't been making those plays in the last 3 games. You said it. And they did tonight.
We'll see you next week from New Orleans. It could be another big one. Steelers and Saints. For Tony and Tracy, all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long from Pittsburgh. You've been watching the NFL on CBS.